The Mixed Mornings and More podcast with Steph and Sean.
Now available daily.
Good morning, world.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday, July 27th, 5:32 in the morning, and the year is 2022.
Love it.
Yesterday we got a nice little drop off, but I wasn't here, Steph.
I know, and I was really sad for you because it was delicious. It was from Prairie Donaire. They brought us so many donaires and pizzas, and then I was like, where's Sean? Left early for the day, doesn't get lunch.
Yeah, there are neighbors here in the Stony Creek Plaza. Excellent neighbors, by the way. But then I got a text, not from you, I'll tell you that much. I got a text from one of our marketing reps, and she was just like, there's so much food here, you need to come back. And I was like, you know what? I will. She sent pictures of everything because I went downtown. I was running some errands and whatnot. It was probably like 11:30 or so.
Yeah, 11:30 he left here.
Yeah, you know, when you're the first one in the building, you get to be the first one out. And then so I went home, and then I was lying in bed, and I almost like put my phone on like silent and turned it over and took my nap. But it was like that last second of scrolling on TikTok where I got the notification coming in saying, and Marty, our marketing rep, sent a whole bunch of pictures of all the food, and I was like, yeah, I can put some clothes back on and do that 2-minute walk over to grab the donaire, grab a slice of pizza, and I was like, living close to work, sometimes not the greatest, this time
So great.
the greatest.
All right, a celebrity beef has me having some opinions.
Diving deep into it.
Yeah, well, okay, JoJo Siwa, the bow-toting lady herself, she came out and did like a TikTok video the other day where she was rapid fire answering questions, and they said, nicest celebrity you've ever met, and she said Miley Cyrus, and then they said rudest celebrity you've ever met.
Of course. Usually they never answer these.
They shouldn't. She turned her phone around and just had a picture of Candace Cameron Bure on it, and then like Beret, thank you. Turned it back around really fast.
Hockey player, that's why. She married a hockey player.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, whatever.
See, sports world, it always coming back.
It always comes back. What's Carrie Underwood's husband's name?
Mike Fisher. Okay,
yeah,
next
he's
question.
a hockey question. Okay. No, I'm not going to ask you who the rudest celebrity is. But anyway, she decided to out Candace Cameron.
Mm-hmm.
And Candace was like, what? Like, we appeared on the Kelly Clarkson show together. I don't remember being rude to you. And so she just reached out. She was like, hey, like let's figure this out as an adult would. Like, I'm sorry that I was rude to you.
Yeah.
Guess when it happened?
2 years ago.
Nope.
3 years ago.
More.
10 years ago.
JoJo was 11 years old when this happened. Oh,
goodness me.
And JoJo asked Candace for a photo.
Mm-hmm.
And Candace said, not right now.
Oh, jeez.
And then Candace was like on a red carpet, so she was getting photos done and things like that. And JoJo felt that was very rude. That she...
My goodness. 11-year-old little preteen JoJo Siwa. I wonder if has she come out at all yet and just said, hey, sorry for the misunderstanding, like to her millions of followers? I
haven't seen that she has, but Candace was featured in this article saying, I called JoJo, we're all good now. Like, okay. But it's just crazy, like what you can do to... You know, you don't remember this interaction at all, but a kid, it's like a formative memory for them. Like, I asked somebody for a photo and they said no, but it's like you asked somebody and they said no. The question was theirs to answer yes or no to.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's silly how much that blows up, especially when you have the following that she does. Mm-hmm. Very sad day for me the other day, Steph, as my phone, after owning it for over 3 years, finally got its first blemish, its first crack on the screen.
Oh no! How did it happen?
Yeah, I was in one, dropped it, hit the concrete, cracked. A little crack. It's like bottom left of the screen. I have an iPhone, and it just kind of one tiny little crack, and it kind of swerves into the middle just a little bit, and then comes back to the left. It's not too terribly noticeable, but it's sad because I like this phone, and now I'll probably have to go get a new one.
Well, the impressive thing about this phone is that you walk in here every day confidently holding that phone like it's not a very expensive item, with not a single case on it, no screen protector, no nothing, and somehow you've made it 3 years of being a normal human, and you know, every once in a while you do drop your phone, and it's gone 3 years without getting a crack. I think you should be like, Wow, phone, thanks for serving me so well. I will retire you now and give you a nice past your life.
Yeah, it did last a really long time. That's one thing that people always comment on myself and my phone whenever they do see it. If I like show a picture, whatever it may be, they're like scared to hold my phone because it doesn't have a case or any protection or anything. And so for 3 years to go by, and this is the first one, I feel like I did all right.
You did. Now, are you going to get a new phone now?
I think so, yeah. 'Cause I have a free upgrade with my provider. And so I've had a free upgrade for a while. I just didn't want to get her done. But I think now I'll have to move on from my good old, my blue. We'll see what's up. And hopefully another 3 years go by and I don't have to have a cracked screen.
Are you going to trust the 3 years to go by without a case?
Absolutely.
Oh my
Absolutely.
gosh.
No
Sean,
case. I'm team no
crazy.
case.
No. Got an email yesterday that I assumed was a phishing email. Mm-hmm. But in fact, I think it was just somebody who spelled my last name wrong.
Oh,
Trying to get to a different person. Yeah. So it says, hey, Steph, this is Phil with Keller Williams. It's like, okay. We met at the open house this past Sunday. We're dropping the price on this unit by $50,000. Let me know if you and your husband would like to take another look at it.
Oh.
And I was like, I did not go to any open houses this Sunday. And in fact, I've never heard of this Augustin place.
No kidding.
Quick Google search. This is actually a realtor in Santa Monica, California.
It's all checking out?
It all checks out.
Wait. Is there any attachments on the email?
No attachments on the email. Just the address of the house is the subject line.
Wow.
So I looked it up. It is, in fact, for sale.
Oh, my goodness. So someone with the same name as you down in California is buying homes right now, but it's mixed communication when they were exchanging emails, I'm guessing?
Yes, exactly. And they have a far bigger budget than I do.
All right.
So 12975 Augustin, beautiful penthouse suite. $1.299 million. And it looks like it's almost like a resort. Like it's a pretty great looking place. Giant pool. Steph, my maiden name, is going to be living the high life if she does ever get back to be able to be a hold of getting this realtor.
All right, I had to obviously creep because that's what I do. I think I found...
What do you think?
I think I found the Steph down in LA just from literally just Googling or Facebooking. How much is the home on Augustin?
$1.299.
Yeah. She's a CEO and co-founder of a health and rehab center. Lives in LA. This might be her.
Go, Steph, go. Stephs of the world unite. Can I come over for coffee and a swim? We
should message her on Facebook and be like, it looked like a great home. You should buy it, the one on Augustin.
Yeah, his name's Phil if you're looking for him. Jalapenos are kind of a mixed bag. Like, you never know what kind of spice level you're going to get. Like, sometimes you can have one, you're like, wow, that's a really mild jalapeno. And other times you can be like, did this get labeled jalapeno and it's actually a habanero? Like, there's quite a difference.
Oh, yeah, different levels of them?
Yeah,
I heard, I'm not a jalapeno expert, but do the seeds matter? Like, that's more spicy?
Yeah, absolutely. The seeds are the spicy part. So if you don't put the seeds in your dinner, you're probably going to be very, very fine.
Okay.
Yesterday, I got one of the very high spice level of jalapeno.
And you left seeds in?
Left the seeds in because I like spice.
Okay.
So chopped it up, put it in my enchiladas. Life is great, delicious, spicy dinner. And then afterwards, did the dishes, sat back down on the couch, and I was like, I'm kind of tired. I'm going to rub my eyes.
Yeah.
Like, worst decision ever. No matter how long your fingers stay in dishwater, doesn't combat a very spicy jalapeno seeds that stay on your fingers.
I was going to say, you're probably good because you did the dishes, you've wiped your hands a couple times, probably during the meal and then during the dishwashing.
No.
You weren't good.
No, I suddenly had to wash out my eyes. Like, it was like they were burning so much, and then I'm trying to get to the sink, but I also am trying not to open my eyes, also trying to just, maneuver the amount of pain that is happening. And then I'm wishing that I'm back in high school with one of those eye wash stations, because I'm like, I have to put my face under this bathroom.
Please tell me your husband did the milk thing in your eyeballs.
No.
No? Isn't that what you... I thought that's how you wash out your eyes when, I thought you pour milk on it.
I think you pour milk down your throat if something's spicy. I don't think you put it in your eye.
Maybe that was a prank video I saw. I don't know.
That has to be. That's like one of those life hacks where they're like, I made half the population put milk in their eye.
That's right. One of the most iconic items maybe on a fast food menu has come back after taking like a 5-year hiatus, 6-year hiatus, something like that, Steph.
Are you sure it's iconic if they took it away? Like, why would they remove it?
Maybe that's what makes, like, what's fondness makes the heart go stronger or something like that?
Yeah, like they went into the Disney vault for a few years, and now it's back out, so you'd need to buy this.
That's right. It's like no one was ordering it, and then all of a sudden it went away, and it's just like you don't know what you lost until it's gone. I'm just throwing cliches at you left and right here. It's the hot dog, the whistle dog from
hot dog? What?
From A&W. It's so simple, but it's also that you take it away and then you break everyone's hearts, and it's back now.
That is so funny. I don't think I've ever in my life had a hot dog at A&W.
Oh, well, first of all, call it a whistle dog, okay?
Oh, pardon me.
Yeah. But I went and got one yesterday. I fell into the nostalgia. It's been back, I think, start of the week it came back. So 2 days ago. And it was glorious. Now, if you don't know what a whistle dog is.
I was just going to say, like, how did it taste? Like a hot dog? Or, like, what's so special about this thing?
What they do, it's not just a tiny little hot dog or anything. You know, it's a good size. And then they slice it down the middle like you would as a child. And they put a slice of bacon in there. There's some cheese, I think, on the side. I'm trying to remember eating. I think I took a picture of it. Hold up. There's definitely relish, mustard. And yeah, it is an absolute treat. And I fell into it. Yeah, there is cheese. There we go. Cheese, whenever they cut it open, they put some cheese, some bacon inside of the hot dog, some pork on pork crime right there. And it's absolutely fantastic. And you're saying you've never had one in your life?
I've never had one, never heard of it.
Interesting.
I think the A&W was kind of a Western Canada thing. Like, it's definitely coming back for sure. Like, when I go home now to Ontario, I see far more A&Ws than I ever saw in my life. But I thought they were like a dying franchise when I moved here 6 years ago. And then as I'm driving across Canada and getting closer and closer to the western side, I'm like, wow, there's like an A&W at every tiny rest stop. Where in Ontario, it's like there's a Tim Hortons and there's a Wendy's at every tiny rest stop.
Oh, yeah, 100%. From Saskatchewan to Alberta, any tiny town is just like, well, I don't know what we can do there, but I'll tell you what, we can probably get a teen burger and a whistle dog if we stop at an A&W, because there's 100% going to be one there.
It is Fort McMurray SPCA Pet of the Week Day.
Yeah, big shout out to Pet Value, not only in Eagle Ridge, but downtown as well, for making this happen. We have Misty in studio, and who did you bring along with you?
Hello, this little rock star is Hazel. We have her down as a 2-year-old lab cross, but I mean, the lab is really coming out. As you can see, she's been playing fetch with you guys all day. Like, at the moment we got here, she was just like, all right, let's go. Found this toy. Let's toss it around. Chase me around. She's the greatest. She'll give you a hug the first time she meets you, even though she knows it's not allowed. But I mean, she's just a gem. She's made so many friends in the shelter. She's just so friendly and kind and nice and loving. She's just perfect all around. She loves her exercise, but she also loves to cuddle. Like, she the first time she's probably seen a TV in studio, and she's like, wow, this is cool. So she's definitely down to watch some TV with you. But yeah, she's just perfect all around.
You can check out her Facebook Live right now to get a visual of her. I would say she's like a brown with maybe the slightest tinge of orange. I don't know.
And she's got these beautiful piercing yellow eyes. Like, she's just perfect. Oh, she's giving me kisses from behind. Like, she hydrated me with a big old, like, sloppy kiss before we started here. So, you know, my day's starting pretty good.
Love it. What else does the SPCA have going on right now?
So we have our feline enrichment 50/50 going on online. So our link is on our Facebook page, but we still need to raise $10,000 towards our feline enrichment center. So this will allow us to purchase in the cat room, a TV for them to have like some nice little like fish on screen or something just to stimulate them. So it's super important because like one of our long-term residents, he's actually going home, I believe, soon, but he has been in shelter for over 150 days. So it just allows us to buy that stuff for them to have to keep them busy, you know, and to make their life a little bit more nice being like in the shelter, even though it already is like hands down, they're all treated tremendously, but, stimulate the brain. It's like Scrabble or word searches for us. Just keeps them busy and entertained.
For sure. Where can we get the 50/50 tickets?
So you can purchase those online, and our link is right on our Facebook page at the top. So you click there. The pot is growing daily. So let's get to our $10,000 goal.
Awesome. Misty, thanks so much for joining us. Thanks to Pet Value Downtown in Eagle Ridge for sponsoring this SPCA Pet of the Weekday. Check out our Facebook Live to see how cute Hazel is, and go get her.
Would You Rather Wednesdays.
These are both things that are going to be revealed to the public in my Would You Rather, okay?
Okay.
Every single month, would you rather your internet history be shown to the public every month, or your... Let's go with your checking account transactions every month be released. What one?
I am embarrassed about neither of those things. I honestly don't care. I guess my checking account, but if the internet history was shown, I don't think anybody would glean anything interesting from me. They'd just be like, she had to Google that too, and how to spell that as well. Okay. She didn't know that Highway 17 was also Highway 1 across the country. Yeah.
Fair. Very fair.
Sean, would you rather an extremely spicy meal that tastes great but then gives you a tummy ache after?
Oh.
Or a really bland meal where you're just like, why am I still chewing this? But you feel fine afterwards.
Yeah, let's venture on the spicy side a little bit. Whatever happens afterwards, if it's like you say, if it's like full of flavor and it's good, whatever happens afterwards is worth it.
Yeah, there's a reason why they invented Tums, right?
Yeah.
Want more of today's show?
Download the Mixed Mornings and More podcast.
Now available every weekday.